Wow, sorry for starting late once again. You would not believe how non user friendly it is to stream from a mobile device. It's kind of driving me insane. So maybe I need to buy a webcam. Or I have a webcam. Maybe I need to get a good one for the purpose of streaming because doing it from my phone is going to drive me into an early grave. Um, so yeah, that was very frustrating, but I got through it. I forgot to connect my headphones so I can monitor the stream without feedback. So let me do that real quick. Okay, let's see. Cool, now this isn't working. That's just what I wanted. Ah, cool. Yep. Good old Linux audio drivers. Making me give up on life. Come on. Sorry for the delay, friends. Da 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 da. Come on. Yeah, it's just, it's like, hey, you have Bluetooth headphones connected. You want to use them? The answer is no, right? Cool. Okay, it seems to be working. Alright, it's working. Cool. Oh. And I think that should be it. Oh, wait. Aha. The music also is eating away at my will to live. It's like, hey, search algorithm, can you please show me what you showed me 2 weeks ago? No? Okay, that's cool. And holy cow, you're killing me, Smalls. Mm-hmm. Karl Casey. Alright, looks like we're good. Alright. Okay, this time it only took 4 minutes to get all the technical crap sorted. Let's see how loud the music is. Hold on. Yeah, that's a bit loud. Okay. I feel like when I turn it down so that I'm not like... Yeah, I really need to, Oh, sorry for being scatterbrained. I really do need to get like a webcam OBS setup because the way I'm running this stream is very, very ghetto. So I think what I want to do first, unless anyone in chat has another suggestion, I think should do this first, the Yolopark model kit Scourge. And that guy suddenly has zero stability for some reason, despite the enormous feet. He's like fallen over twice since I've got him out. And I really don't know why. But ignoring that, let's go. So this tape is like lost its stick for some reason. So there's no knife required. Alright, so that is what's in the box. Hey, what's up, Zog? Welcome back. Yeah, so we get, looks like an instruction sheet here. A card. Let's get the light to where it's actually lighting. Yeah. A card for Yolopark. Today I'm building the Scourge Yolopark model kit and those two Lego sets. Alright. Oh! So we get like two things of parts. We get this one and this one. Alright. Am I just really bad with camera angles, or is it like... or is it just really hard to get things in frame? Alright, this is really cool. Looks like... looks like Terminator parts or something. Which Scourge's design in the movie reminded me, not the design of this toy. This guy's not accurate at all, but in the movie he reminded me a lot of like Ultron. Hey Voids, what's up? So yeah, I guess I've never built one of these before. I really hope they do like a G1 style. Well, not G1 style. She wasn't in G1. I don't know. I hope they do like a Windblade model kit that's in the same style as like the really expensive model kit that I didn't buy that is now even more expensive on the aftermarket. Alright, so we got a shoulder here. Or let's follow the instructions actually. Yeah, let's exercise a modicum of intelligence today. Okay, so first step, it just says to like put the head together. These are weird instructions. Not sure. Well, it looks like the head comes pre-assembled. And get the light in better. Oop. Yeah. That is a good looking head. And the looks like the jaw can open and close if it'll focus. Oh, let's see. I take off the mask maybe. Yeah, the jaw has a hinge. Let's take off. Oh. Take off his face. Give me your face. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's really tight. It just needs to be loosened up a bit, I guess. Okay. Yep, open, closing jaw. Let's put his face back on. Nice and menacing, really angry about being like dipped in lava. Spoiler, I guess, if you haven't seen it for whatever reason. And then the mask back on there. Yep. Mouth opens and closes. Alright, so I guess that's... Oh, I think step one is just showing like you can have the mask on. Or if you take the mask off, he has like an alternate face. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Let's take this out. Alternate face. Because under the mask. Yeah. So he has like a peg in the middle of his forehead. I guess that's kind of ugly. So you can just take this faceplate off and put on this one without the mask. And that looks really cool. Yeah. Yeah, so this is nice. I guess it's not encumbered by the peg for the mask. Okay, I guess I'll stop screwing around and actually build it now. Or keep just showing off like the detail on these. Yeah, so it looks like it's basically the same face, but this one has the peg and this one, or this one has the hole and this one doesn't. Okay, let's get down to business. Looks pretty straightforward. So you just take the head and pop it onto the very well articulated neck. Man, look at that neck. You can look up this far, look down that far, move to the side. Duh. Yeah, second step and it's already kind of imposing. Alright, and then it wants me to take these smokestacks and put them on the back like this. Oh yeah, look at that. And then take the grill and put that on. I wish this one had the one thing the Studio Series has over this, besides the ability to actually transform, is all the light piping, which kind of feels missing here. I know Yolopark, since this, like, I don't know where they came from. They kind of came out of nowhere and they've been rapidly developing their products. But I know they now have some model kits with lights, which is pretty cool. So I wonder if they'll do like a lighted version of this. Probably wouldn't get it because one is enough, but that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, so we put on the bottom half of the torso. It's got nice articulation even here. You can see like the wheels on the underside. That's pretty cool. And the crotch plate. Crotch plate is in the second thing of parts, I think. Yeah. Fine, keep your secrets. Yeah. Crotch plate goes on. Oh, if the waist wants to cooperate. Hey, Donovan Peacock. Alright, there we go. So I guess that's the torso. This is going to be a real quick build. Okay, and then step 4 is just assembling the left arm. Yeah, you got a nice shoulder piece. Guessing this is the left arm. It's got a nice range of motion. Oh, panels are coming apart. Model kit, I guess. Yeah, if it bothers me too much, I can always like glue it. How long is this stream going to be? Maybe 2 hours. Just depends on how long the builds take. Yep, get that in there. Oh, do it on camera. My word. Yep, here we go. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. And then take like the bicep armor. I can see Scourge is a fellow lifter. Okay, so the little one goes on the inner bicep. And the bigger one goes on the outer bicep. Let me move the shoulder armor out of the way. And that's a nice arm. Then we get his claw. Oh, that's the blaster. Put that in there. And there we go. Look at that. There doesn't seem to be wrist articulation. It's kind of weird. But he's got all sorts of articulation in the claw itself. Alright. And then you could also attach the cannon instead. That's in there, wow. So let's see, the cannon just goes like that. That's pretty cool. Our model kit's hard. Not this one. But this is, from what I understand, a pretty unusual model kit. I think most of them are like, they come in a bunch of tiny little pieces and you need to put them together. This is kind of my first model kit. But this one, it's mostly pre-assembled. You just need to like do the finishing touches of putting everything together. Okay, so let's put that arm there. I would like to try some of the more complex model kits, but we'll see. Okay, put the shoulder in for the right arm, bicep armor. Oh, here we go. Okay. Outer bicep. Please. There we go. Then inner bicep. I wish it came with like a regular left hand too, instead of just the claw. I think he just had the claw in the movie, but it would be nice if they just gave us the option for symmetry. Here's the hand. There's like a faux joint in there where it looks like it rotates right here, but it doesn't. Ooh, yep. These individual finger articulations. Man, it's almost as good as the magic square light of peace back behind that Lego set. Except he has like ball joints on all of his knuckles. Yeah, look at that. Finger articulation. I don't want to try to manipulate it too much on camera because, like, trying to show the motions and everything to the camera, it kind of makes me nervous because you need to, like, handle it in a different, sort of riskier way. Oh, yeah, and then he's got thumb articulation. Yeah, that's a pretty good hand. Waist on a ball joint. Yeah, that's nice and articulated. Okay, let's put the other arm over there. Okay. Wants me to put the arms on. I think I'll do that last. Okay, so here's the right leg. And here's the other two wheels. Hip and knee. That's pretty cool. Then we just put on the foot, I guess. Ooh. Now like woke up all sorts of joints in here. Oh, we can move this panel back. And oh yeah, look at that range of motion. Does it have side to side? Oh, really? It doesn't? Or at least not that I'm seeing. Oh, that's surprising. From what I've seen, these are supposed to be really well articulated. I don't know why it wouldn't have an ankle rocker. Like even most mainline figures have that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that knee. It goes all the way. It's got like a little piston here that contributes. That's pretty cool. Okay, this goes on the back of the goes on the calf. There's the word. Let's see. I think this one's for the other leg. We get this one. And oh wait, no, it's for this leg. It's a little confusing. I have no idea what orientation this part is supposed to be. Okay, and then there's this part that goes on the front, I guess. And that's a leg done. Let's get another one. Oh wait, it does have, does it? Ankle rock? Yes. Oh yes, it does. Okay. That's good. Yes. Doesn't look like it has as many cool, like, moving parts as some of the other kits. I think it was like the Optimus one and the Prime one and the Primal one. I think they both had the I think they both had like pistons in their knees, which was pretty cool. And this one doesn't seem to have much of that stuff. Oh, come on. Okay, I think that's how it's supposed to be oriented. Maybe. Maybe not. Instructions unclear. Oh, wait. Oh, it shows it in the last picture. Kind of. So I think it's supposed to be oriented like this. But does that get in the way of anything? Ooh, kind of. Okay, I'm gonna orient it slightly different like that so it doesn't get in the way of anything. I'm sorry if that offends anyone. But yeah, let's do it like that. Yeah, the instructions here definitely aren't as good as a Lego set, but that's the normal, I guess. I think Lego has unusually good instructions most of the time, except for when they make a mistake. All right, what are these pieces? Hip. Oh, yeah, these go on the hips. Yeah. Gotta have his thighs, I guess. Okay. That's pretty cool. Get his arms on there. Doesn't want to go. Okay, I think that's in. I didn't really feel a nice pop, like a ball joint engaging, but it's not coming out easily, so it's probably in. Yeah. Okay. So here we have Scourge. Yeah. Let's get him. He's very articulated, which means sometimes things want to hang out at an awkward angle or whatever. That'll align a lot of stuff. But that's a trade-off, I guess. Throw that. Alright, he looks pretty cool. Yeah. Let's get his blade on him. Removable blade is nice. Studio series. Yeah. Yeah, and I am curious too about like the painting aspect. Because these guys come with like a passable level of detail. And I believe they are meant to be painted. Like the other thing that the Studio Series has over this model kit besides the transforming and the light piping, is the paint. I think this one has like, well, it might be actually about even. But this one has like these nice chains picked out in their own colors. It's got some scuffing up here. It's got all this chain running through the grill. It's got this picked out in silver. This one, it has all of these insignias that he's taken off of his victims. They're all picked out in silver. But there's no real attempt to do like any sort of depth or anything with different shades and stuff like that. Because I think the intention is that you would basically paint this yourself. Like, it's passable as is, but I think it is meant to get additional paint on it. But yeah. So this is how he scales with the Studio Series. Why do they look so dark on camera? My word, I've got so many lights on these guys. I have no idea why they look so dark. There he's next to Scourge. There he's next to Optimus. Feels a bit big, but I don't know. Like, they both turn into trucks. Scourge turns into a much larger truck. I don't know, I guess you guys can be the judge of that regarding scale. Then here's little thing that gets in the way. Well, it's out of focus. Please. Yeah, it doesn't want to focus. Yeah, that scale, I know, that kind of feels like it works better than the scale with Optimus. If you really want to emphasize how small Bumblebee is. Alright, so one last thing before we move on from this. Oop, sorry about the arm. Hand is not quite articulated enough. Or the wrist, I should say, is not quite articulated enough. Let's close that hand. Yeah, I might make a video about this guy. He is very nice. Let's get rid of this hand. Put in the cannon. I was just showing him my cannons. Let's see if his arm is strong enough to hold up Bumblebee. The Studio Series one isn't quite. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna tip over if I let go. Whoa. Yep. Alright. Yep, Lego time. I like this though, and I'll probably make a video on it. If just like a short little one. Because I'm about to start doing more free-form videos with like narration and stuff. I think I'll do this one last, actually. Let's go in with the No More Brother Wars pack. Alright. I might actually start watching The Bad Batch again. Even though I've given up on Disney Star Wars. Maybe, just maybe. just this once. Because I'm seeing things from season 3 that look interesting. Maybe I'll look up online which Bad Batch episodes are the annoying filler that I can skip. You have that. I bet you do, Donovan. Alright. This box has been through the ringer. But the box doesn't matter, it's going right in the trash. Actually, I'm gonna go make sure there's nothing in it. Yeah, it felt empty when I threw it, but then I heard something rattle around inside. Yes, it is totally empty now. Alright. Are you ready? Aye, aye, Captain. Alright. Nice little one bag set. No bag number 8. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Alright, enough of that. I don't need Viacom knocking down my door. And then Disney joining in because I'm building their intellectual property while singing SpongeBob music. Alright, so first things first is we build a clone. I think this guy is in charge of the squad because he looks like he's in charge. Maybe he's a sergeant, colonel, something. Probably not anything much higher than that. Maybe a lieutenant. And my 501st guys, they need a captain or something. If only they had Rex in a set that wasn't 800 and, well, no, not 800, like $650. It looks like a really cool set, though. Like, to be honest, if I could choose one set in that price range, the Venator would probably be it. The Falcon would be really cool, too. But that's like another $150. But I don't know, if you're going to be spending $650 on a Lego set, what's another $150? Alright. And this guy, I think, is a sniper. Oh no, this is the heavy. Da, 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 da. Today is good day to be not dead. I am dead. I'm back. Welcome back, Voids. Get them legs. She got legs. I'm gonna give y'all the tism. Sorry about that. Let's see. So they want you to build it oriented, just like this. If it'll focus, yes. You're speaking some sort of language. 意味は何ですか? Okay, here we go. Ple alu. I probably shouldn't be reading stuff that I don't know how to pronounce and that I don't know the meaning of. You have Homeland Security knocking down my door, along with Viacom and Disney. Oh wait, did I give the sergeant the wrong head? The wrong helmet? I think I did. Whoopsie daisy. That's the gunner helmet. Yep. I think it's a gunner helmet. Uh-oh. No, Donovan, don't speak it into existence. Yeah, these stripes are interesting because I noticed when I was building the ATTE, the gunner has these sort of wide stripes on the helmet. And then, these heavy weapons guys have those too. And Commander Cody has those. So I wonder if, Cody was originally assigned to be a gunner or something. Because I don't know why else he would have, those helmet markings. Which, if that's the case, that's pretty cool. That's lore I didn't know about. Apparently Rex was originally trained as one of the first gen ARC troopers, which I believe they were either trained by Jango Fett directly or by Mandalorian contractors. But they were basically supposed to be much more independent and free thinking than the average clone, which made them more effective in combat, but also made them a lot harder to keep in line. And so the program got canceled. And then they all got reassigned. And that's how Rex ended up as captain of the 501st. At least I heard something along those lines. I could be making stuff up though. Who knows? Let's bring out our old friend, the fraction of a base plate. To anyone who doesn't know the lore, this is not official Lego. This is a Dollar Tree base plate that I bought for my shelves, and I cut it down to size to fit on my shelf. So don't be mad, I did not cut up an actual Lego base plate. Okay. The last guy, I call this guy the sniper. We could do a Lego Heavy is Dead. We got our I don't know, soldier. We got our heavy. We got our sniper. What's your favorite clone trooper? Mine's Commander Gree. I don't know, honestly. It's not something I've thought about much. When I was a kid, I thought Commander Cody was really cool. But now he's kind of, my views on him have changed. Because he just kind of tried to kill one of his best friends because some guy in a hologram told him to. He does, he had the inhibitor chip. He wasn't totally in control of his actions. Rex was able to resist it, though. But again, that might be because of, the hyper-independent ARC Trooper training. So I don't know, that's a tough one. I've always liked Domino Squad. I think the Bad Batch kind of ruined Echo for me through like just the overexposure and having him go on silly little annoying adventures with Omega. But yeah, Fives is pretty cool. And Jesse, he was one of my favorites. I got I honestly got sad when I saw his helmet in the wreckage at the end of the Clone Wars. It's like, not Jesse. uh, but yeah, that's a hard question. I have a hard time with any sort of what's your favorite question because it's like I don't know. I like a lot of them. Who was that commander in the Coruscant Guard? Um, not not Fox, but the other one who like had his last stand against like the horde of droids. That guy was pretty cool. Where they basically adapted the scene from like the original. In case you didn't know, like I think it was 2003 before Revenge of the Sith came out. They had this 2D animated Clone Wars series. And that's where Asajj Ventress and General Grievous came from. And there was this clone trooper who like was basically totally surrounded by battle droids, but he had like a Doomslayer moment and he took out like a whole bunch of them before they finally got him. And they basically adapted that scene in the Clone Wars with this Coruscant Guard commander. You've seen that? The 2003 series? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I never really got into it because I don't like the animation style, like the Samurai Jack style, but I don't know, I might watch it at some point. I don't know if it's available on like Disney Plus or anything. Yeah, Mace Windu and Grievous are both very powerful in that series. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And then Grievous got nerfed in canon because it's like, you know, the cartoon was supposed to be like really over the top, but like Star Wars canon is generally supposed to be more grounded. Of course, Disney came along and like they've made it kind of they made the canon kind of goofy, but like originally I think Grievous was nerfed in order to make it more grounded. That's on Disney Plus. Yeah, I might check it out. Isn't it only like 20 something episodes for the whole series? Like a one season anime type deal. What the heck is happening? I'm gonna make sure the stream is actually still up and running. Hello? Okay. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Yes. That's weird. The feed like froze up on my laptop, so I was like, uh-oh, is the stream down? Alright. Put this, oh, this here. This here. Bend these down a bit. D plus. Yeah. The only reason I really have D plus is because my parents have it. But if it were me, I would not be paying for a Disney Plus subscription. I would, I'd probably just buy all their content that I actually care about on physical media. Maybe rip it from the disc as an MP4 if I wanted to have a backup. And then anything I don't care about, dun 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 dun, I'd find a way to watch anyways. Do we have Phase 1 Clone Troopers? I think is what that says. It got cut off. I do. I just don't really have any in my display right now because it's all like Phase 2. Yeah, I have some Clone Troopers from like the toy line for the show back in the day. Not too many though. But they do have like the cursed clone faces. Maybe I'll bring a couple out in a few minutes here once I'm done with this. There we go with that. And 18. Wow, very innovative building here. Yep. There's that. Yet more innovative building. Oh, that's not Masterpiece. That's a Magic Square Light of Peace. My only actual masterpiece is Prowl. This is official Takara Tomy, and not a knockoff, not a third party. And so this is my only actual masterpiece. I want to get I forget his name. I reviewed the Kingdom version of the character. It's the guy who turns into like a police Lamborghini. He just has such a cool design. And they need to make another deluxe mainstream Prowl. And I'm mad that they haven't done that since Earthrise. And even then, it wasn't very good. And it was in some stupid, hard to get 2-pack with an Ironhide, which also wasn't very good. But yeah, if you'll pardon the gamer rage. Yeah, that's a pretty cool figure. Why am I blanking on the name of the other guy? Barricade? Oh, I got like a Studio Series Barricade, but no, that's not the guy. He's an Autobot. He turns into like a police Lamborghini. I want to say his name's like Takedown or something, but I think that's wrong. Shockwave. Yeah, Shockwave's pretty cool. I would like either Skywarp, like official. I don't care if it's official Masterpiece, third party, whatever, but I need like a Skywarp or Hotlink one, because that's the channel mascot, so it would be nice to have like a hyper articulated version of that character. And then I'd like a Megatron too. Again, either third party or official Masterpiece, whatever looks good and is reasonable to purchase. I don't think Masterpiece, the latest Masterpiece Megatron, is too expensive right now. But I don't have the funds for that because it's like $200. Which is reasonable for what it is, but it's still a lot of money. This step. Just put things on the thing. Yep, get in there. Okay, then I get this one, this one, and this one. Oh. Alright. And that goes like that. And wabam, I think that's it for this set. Oh. Yep. Load it up. Shoot it directly at your eyes. Alright, I saw where that went. Don't worry, it's not lost. Good thing I get a spare, though. And wabam. Just put this guy on it, I guess. Why can't Shockwave be a gun? Good question. They made a blaster, a version of Shockwave who turns into a blaster as recently as Combiner Wars. So I'm not sure. Because it's not like he's a realistic, like you said, he's not realistic either. And they've also made like a Nerf gun Megatron fairly recently. Fairly recently as in like 15 years ago, but yeah, it's kind of annoying. Hey, Jaden. I think you were the one who wanted to see Scourge. Unfortunately, we already built him. You can go back and watch if you like. He's pretty cool, though. Pretty cool. In case you're curious. Yeah, that's how he scales with the Studio Series. And Optimus. And Bumblebee. And yeah, he's pretty good, pretty well articulated, pretty cool overall. How does he look with Light of Peace? Yeah, pretty good. Oh, he's too tall though. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty nice. Yeah, very nice little model kit. Doesn't have as many like cool things where they move together as I wanted. Do I have Phase 1 Commander Gree? I do not. I have Phase... I think it's Phase... I think he's Gree. I have the... Well, let me find it. I have the phase. Holy cow. I have the phase 2. I believe this is Gree. I could be wrong. It might be some. It won't focus. Some phase. It might be a different clone trooper. I think this is Gree though. It came in like the 3-legged walker. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Commander Gree. Yeah, so I guess I have 2 commanders now. We got Gree and Cody. Ah, Cody's helping it focus. Yeah. Yeah, this didn't come in the turbo tank. It came in, I think, the ATDP, I want to say. Like the 3-legged one, the tripod walker. Yeah. So here's my commanders, I guess. I think Cody is technically a marshal commander, which would make him like one of the highest ranked clones in the whole Republic Army. I might be wrong about that though. Oh yeah, I'm sure this guy is worth decent money. Yeah. But it's nice just to kind of have him. It's before they made like a more accurate skin tone for the clones too, so that's kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah. Guess I'll put him off to the side, put him off to the side. I'm gonna grab my other guys from the. I have 2. Let's see, I have 2 of this battle pack. Got this heavy. He doesn't have a weapon because I had him on. Yeah, I had him on the turret, so I took his weapon so it'd look better. Then this guy, he's kind of in charge. He's giving orders. Got the sniper who was posed up to receive orders. Suddenly it doesn't want to focus. Yeah, here we go. And I have the other heavy on my improved ATST mock. Yeah, so I guess we can put them together and make a little army of sorts. Let's put this guy on the turret because he doesn't have a blaster. And let's get these legs a little off the ground. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, here we go. I might just get a 3rd one of this battle pack. This is just such a nice little army builder. Even if not all the clones are like your basic 501st borderline shinies. Oh yeah. Let's move some of this debris from the other battle pack that got blown up and left all this debris. 'Cause, 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 'cause I like this. It's like a little diorama. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh wow, there's a lot of chat. It's kind of rare. The old Phase 1 clones have super weird faces. This guy's not one of those. I have those though. Yeah, let's see. Bought a Starfighter, leave in 10 minutes, so I'll see in the next stream, I guess. Always rise in value. Okay, let's see. My OG Clone Wars clones. All right. So I got some stock shinies. Got that beautiful Star Wars, the Clone Wars. Got that face going. Oh yeah. Love it. So I got two of those guys. Then I got one of them with a jetpack. That's pretty neat. And then got a couple of the gunners. Very cool. Same beautiful face print. Yeah, these guys are pretty cool. Then I got this guy, which this definitely is not the original blaster. I don't know why I made this, but I was a kid, so who knows. He's got the same head, and his helmet sticks on better than any of the others. Probably because it has crud in it for some reason, again. I think I got a couple more. Yeah. I've got a a custom 501st that I think my friend made. All right, see you around, Donovan. Thanks for stopping by. I've got this squad for detecting something you can't mention on YouTube guy for detecting chemical containers with the potential for rapid uncontrolled expansion. I've got this guy, another scout trooper, is pretty cool. Helmet stays on even without crud on the inside, which is nice. And then I think this guy came in the same battle pack, the ARC Trooper. And I think this one is worth pretty good money. But I'm not really interested in selling. In fact, I might add this guy to my display, because technically he's Phase 1, but, you know, I don't know, the ARC Troopers, they look close enough to Phase 2, honestly. I might just keep him in my display. Anyways, let's put these guys on the base plate and move on. And put them back where they came from later. That gunner has his blaster in the wrong hand, but that's fine. Maybe he came out a little wonky and he ended up left-handed. That'd be an interesting concept if they like cloned a left-handed guy and then all the clones were just left-handed and they like designed their weapons for left-handed people, so if anyone steals clone weapons they have a hard time using them. Right, look at that. Nice little gallery of clones. I have a lot more, phase 2 at least. They're all in my display, so I'm not going to mess with that right now. Yeah, there we go. Now on to this, which I'm kind of excited for. I have the Anakin starfighter from a few years ago. I forget the in-universe model name for this. But yeah, so I got the Anakin version, but I slimmed it down. So now I'll have the Obi-Wan version too. Let's use everyone's favorite. I'm sure I just upset someone. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that box is totally empty. Oh, this one has the numbered bags. My favorite. I don't know why I'm complaining about it. They literally just make things easier for me. Maybe it's from all those years I was on Reddit. I'm addicted to complaining and being stupid. Sorry to all those Redditors in the audience, but you know how it is. Oh, my finger's bleeding. Oh. I don't want that on the Legos. Let me just try to stop that for a second. Pick the perfect time to have dead skin. A big piece of dead skin hanging off of my finger and decide to rip it off for some reason. Okay. Hands still have sanitizer on them. Please hold for technical difficulties. Technical difficulty of being stupid. Okay. Here's Obi-Wan. I miss the Jedi having like cloth capes and whatnot. Oh, come on. Hello. It really doesn't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just all like printed robes. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be some way for them to do like a proper printed robe without like pulling the arms off to put it on. There's got to be some way to do that. That would be so much nicer than this, where it's just all printed. And he really did look like Jesus in this movie. Oh, they give you the alternate hood, which I was skeptical about this new hood piece. But it does look very nice, and they don't seem to be getting rid of the old hood entirely, so I guess I'm fine with it. Yeah, this is a really nice looking piece, though. And it would look so much better with a cloth cape. Oh, well, I can put one on if I really want to. I'm probably just going to take, like, one of my Empire Strikes Back Obi-Wans and put a long hairpiece on him. Because this is my only, Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan right now. Let's swap out the hair. Yeah. I know. See what I do with it, I guess. Give him his hair back. Yeah, there we go. Then they want me to give him a lightsaber. Okay, let's put him over here. His hood. Alright, time to start the actual build. Let's see, I think these are all... Okay, these are all the same piece. Good. So I don't have to, like, count studs. Step 1 failed. Step 1 complete. Okay, and then it wants us to do this. Oh, step 2 failed. Do this 4 times. Thanks for focusing, camera. I really appreciate it. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Then we'll just put that on there, 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 and there. And we'll put this here. That's step 2 completed. Step 3, nice and simple. Just like that. And put that off to the side apparently. Step 4, take this, put 2 of these guys on. Yep. And we make a fancy version of the same assembly over here. If I can find the other piece. Here we go. Okay, that's step 5 complete. Step 6. Ooh, bringing out the fancy singular Technic part. Just run it through here. And then try to make sure these are centered. We could use a piece like this. Yep, centered. Then do it again. I'm going to Costco. Enjoy Costco, my friend. Thanks for stopping by and watching. All right, we got these two. I put them here. That perfect. There's our base for the ship, I guess. Oh geez, I'm down to 1 viewer. Right, here we go. That step is complete. Now we take this and put there. We put this on here. Take this, put that on there. Beautiful, look at that. Put on these little bracket pieces that are super nice. Love that part. Put that on there. And on there. Then, oh, take that. Put on these pieces. And try to line these up a bit better. That's pretty bad. Well, this should help. Yep. There we go. We take this, put that there. That's all good to go. Oh, take this, put it here, 3 studs from the edge. There we go. Then we take this 2 studs in like that. Get that on there. Get that on there. Now we're cooking. Get that like that. Take this sticker. I guess I was supposed to put on the sticker before I added the piece. I'm shocked by how many sets this 2x6 tile is in. I didn't think it would be that useful when it was introduced. There we go. That's pretty good. Put that to the side for a second. We build this little assembly. And get there. Get that there. Right. Then I guess we attach it. This. Oh, this thing's gonna be really long. Then take this piece. Oh, new viewer, hello. Oh, put it on like that. And there we go. And that all lines up pretty nicely. Nice and secure there. And this thing is already really long. Yeah, this one I'm probably going to do like I did with the Anakin Skywalker fighter and just rebuild it to be much smaller. Because I want it to be, my stuff doesn't need to be perfectly minifig scaled, but it really bothers me when like the small vehicles are like comically oversized. So I normally rebuild them to be much smaller. And that's probably what I'm going to do with this one once I'm done. Not on stream though, because that process can take hours. And much revision. Get that side panel on there. Oh, it's going to have like 2 storage clips. That's nice. So if you want to give Obi-Wan an accessory other than his lightsaber, I guess you'll have the option. Assuming it's not like one of them's for the handle and one of them's for the blade. That would be pretty lame. Okay. Well, I should have turned on Do Not Disturb. 1 second. There we go. Then get this piece on here. This piece up here. And this piece. Right. This looks really angular here. I don't really like that creating shaping through stacking plates. It just doesn't look that good, in my opinion. Alright. And then we're doing 2 of these. Is there the engines, I'm guessing? Put that on there. That on there. Okay, then the white ones. Okay, I'm guessing these are probably going to connect with like a 3-wide Technic thing. It's probably just going to go like right on here, right on these pins. Which is interesting because that's going to go like all the way through. So that's going to be like a connection that'll be very hard to get apart if you ever want to unbuild it. I like this engine. This is really nice. It's like, you know, this sleek little starfighter is hiding these big, powerful engines. It's like a sleeper ship. I guess not really, because like these Jedi starfighters, they've got to be based on like a Porsche or Ferrari or something, because they're sleek, little, fast, really good handling. Yeah, here we go. All right, bag number 2. Man, like everyone left during the first bag. They must not like Obi-Wan or Attack of the Clones. Or this ship specifically. Alright. Put on that torso. This is an interesting head. If it'll focus. Yeah. Back in the day, this would have probably been on like some 1x1 tube piece with either like a stock minifigure head on top or like a cheap feeling rubber head. Like Plo Koon had a rubber head. But this is like proper molded plastic that doesn't want to focus. Yeah, it's like proper molded plastic, one piece. I don't know if it really fits the Lego aesthetic very well though. But it does look like a Kaminoan. I guess they kind of Legoified it. I'm sure it feels more Lego if you own like the Jurassic Park sets. Maybe they went a little overboard with the head. Maybe they could have put a stud on top or something, which would look worse, but it would look more in line with Lego stuff. But we'll put her over here. All right. On to the build. So I guess we're starting by just putting some pieces on. Oh, by spilling your spaghetti. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this thing's gonna be really big. Okay. Oh wait, I'm looking for the wrong color. Hey Zog, welcome back. Yeah, we are on bag 2 of the Obi-Wan Starfighter, whatever this set is. It's pretty nice. Although it's very, very large. Oh wait, supposed to put it like that. Yes. Phase 1 clones. Yeah. I showed these off a bit earlier, but yeah. And they got the beautiful classic Clone Wars head. And I got like, yes, that is an ARC Trooper. And he's worth, I don't know how much, but he's worth decent money, I think. He's very cool. I don't have the backpack anymore, but that's just made out of generic pieces that can easily be replaced. Yeah, I got the battle pack this guy came in, I think. Yeah, back when Lego gave us cloth pieces. I was gonna bring Cody for an example, but I don't see any cloth on his character design. Okay, let's look at Obi-Wan. He's wearing this robe, but it's all just a print. Like they used to give the Jedi like a little cape piece or something, which was really nice. So I might do that. But yeah, pretty cool. I might do, I think I have 1 or 2 spare Anakins. So I might, they're both like Revenge of the Sith style, but I might give one a different hairpiece and then have like a little Attack of the Clones section in my display somewhere. I have to find room for it. That could be cool. Because that is my one and only Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan. So I'm probably going to take one of my spare Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wans and just give him long hair and put him in this ship instead. A new turbo tank. That would be really cool. I hope it's not like UCS though, because those things cost too much money. And also, apparently the turbo tank is obscenely large. So, like, building it UCS, there would be no way to have it minifig scale unless you charge like $2,000 for it, which I don't think even the most dedicated hardcore Lego fans would buy. So yeah, I hope they make a nice play scale version in like the $160 range. Something like the same quality level as the ATTE I built a few weeks ago. That would be perfect. Like, I don't need like an enormous $2,000 set, you know? And I can't afford an enormous $2,000 set. Even if I had that money. If I had $2,000, what I would do is I'd save up another couple thousand and I would buy a junky old Camaro from the 70s. And then I'd put several more thousand into getting it nice. And here is one of R.R. Slugger's most hated pieces. Partially because it is annoying to put stickers on. Oh, wish me luck. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that skill. Yes. That went on smoother than I could have hoped for. Let's see if I can do it again. Okay. Oh. Kind of went on a little scattywampus there. Oof. Oh well. Can't win them all. Yeah, I'm starting to see why people don't like these pieces. Well, pieces. Okay, one of each for this step. I always get nervous when the set has a lot of reddish brown pieces, because for all we know, the color could have gone bad again and Lego doesn't know yet, and so it'll start showing in a couple years when all your sets start to disintegrate. Right. I hope Lego gives us new ARC Troopers. I know they're doing a figure for 5s. Well, hopefully that opens the door. $60 new. That's pretty good. I don't know how mine would rank in terms of condition. And $40. I'd rather keep it. Yeah, I hope Lego makes more of them soon. They're doing the 5s, which is good. But they're not bringing back the cloth pieces like they need to, which makes me angry. Because I don't want, something like this to be... Yeah, that's not going to focus. I don't want, something like my ARC Trooper to be ridiculously expensive to someone who wants it and doesn't already have it. Like, I want Lego to, make similar minifigures again. They need to bring back the cloth pieces. They absolutely need to. Like, printed, especially on the clones, like the printed skirt thing, that is not acceptable. Especially on Rex, who comes in like a $650 set, and he's exclusive to that set, and they gave him like printed stuff. That is just unacceptable. Remember when Clone Trooper battle packs had commanders? I'm not sure which one that was, but yeah, I'm sure of it. Yeah, I think the fives one too is just like all printed, which makes me angry because they want you to buy some stupid overpriced $50 diorama set to get that figure, and then it's printed instead of having cloth pieces. That's just not okay. Ooh, that looks nice. Yeah, that's real nice. Yep, the Airborns, yep. I don't know why Lego thinks that's okay. Like, everyone hates it. But hey, I guess people are still buying it, so I guess Lego can just do whatever the heck they want. It's like, well, you may not like it, but you're still paying for it. So you can pound sand, fans. Although, Lego's supposed to be better than that as a company. They're supposed to deliver a high quality product. They're supposed to listen to community feedback. I guess there's third-party companies that make the cloth pieces, but it's just not the same. A lot of times they're overly detailed. That's the thing that annoys me about a lot of third parties is like they make their minifigures so overly detailed that they visually clash with official Lego. Which is like, you should be matching Lego's style. Or else, might as well buy something that's not Lego at all if you're not going to fit into their style. Lego's trying to save money by printing them instead of making them. Yep. Exactly. Which is annoying because they sell an expensive product that is supposed to be premium. So they shouldn't be cutting costs in a way that negatively impacts their customers. But they are, which irritates me. Right, it looks like we're building the wing, I guess. So I guess the wings are each in different bags. That's interesting. Okay, sticker 6. We're living on the edge, applying after the piece has been installed. Okay. There we go. Perfect. In Europe, we have these poly bags where you can get minifigs from. Recently, I've seen Palpatine with a cape piece. Yeah, they make capes still, but that's about it. Like, the other fabric accessories have gone by the wayside. They never stopped with capes. But like the cloth skirts and stuff seem to be gone, at least for now. Hopefully they do bring them back though, because they are sorely needed. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like this piece goes exactly halfway into that other brick. Hold on, let's do some disassembly here. I want to test something. Oh, that's cool. That's like a perfect fit halfway on the stud. What kind of Star Wars Lego do I mainly get? Um, anything from like the original trilogy or Clone Wars or any of the George Lucas stuff, really. Like I don't really care about the Disney stuff very much, unless it's like, I don't know, if they made another U-Wing set, I'd probably get it. I don't know. They made the TIE bomber, but I was planning on getting that set, but it doesn't scale with their other recent TIE fighters, which annoyed me. And I already have like a mock that does scale, so I decided not to get that one. But I normally get original trilogy and yeah, anything George Lucas that I don't already have a good version of, I'll normally get it. But then it depends too, because Lego is just so expensive nowadays. So sometimes it's like, eh. Let's see. Oh, I missed a piece. Apparently, Bad Batch is the last George Lucas brainchild that's still going, even though he's not involved in it anymore. So I'm not saying I'm going to go buy a bunch of Bad Batch sets. I have one and it's kind of mediocre. But I might go watch the rest of the series. I watched season 1 and I got annoyed by all the stupid filler. Phase 1 or Phase 2 clones. I like the Phase 2 design better, but that might be because that's just what's in all the recent sets. They did like a Phase 1 figure pack, not a battle pack, but like a 3-figure thing a couple years ago, but I never ended up picking it up because it was only at Lego stores and I don't live near any of those. And I planned on getting it, but I never got around to it. Yeah, faces on the Phase 1. Yeah, but that's only for like the ones that were made for the Clone Wars TV show. Like that, those sets had some funny designs, and I don't know because eventually in the show they went over to the Phase 2 armor, but I'm not sure if they were still doing like the goofy Clone Wars faces at that point. But Lego has made more recent Phase 1 clone troopers that have normal faces. Yeah, the weird faces were, yeah, they were just for the TV show. They have nothing to do with whether it's Phase 1 or Phase 2. All right. And we get the wing on. Yes. And that is a giant gap. Wow. I was just thinking how this set looks pretty nice, and maybe I'll leave it alone, but that's a real big gap. Yeah, I'm probably going to rebuild this to be much more compact, because it's a small ship in universe, but like compared to a minifigure, this thing is absolutely enormous. Yeah, it doesn't need to be exactly minifig scale, but I don't like it when the smaller vehicles are like comically oversized. Alright, final bag. The final bag now. Yeah, it looks like the stream's probably going to be about 2.5 hours total. Which is more in line with what I want for these streams. I don't want them to be like crazy long. Okay. Let's put on this head. Yeah. What I might end up doing is just copying my custom build for the Anakin one. Just copy it using mostly pieces from this set. R4. So I think R4 has an R2 head. Because I think the lore for like the R series astromechs is like the second generation, the R2s were basically so good that it kind of became synonymous with the astromechs, with the R series astromechs. Kind of the way you refer to a tissue, like a nose tissue or whatever, as a Kleenex, even if it's not Kleenex brand. And so they just call like every R series astromech an R2 unit. And then you have things like this, where like the R2 or the second gen, they had like the best navigational stuff. So a lot of times they would take like an R2 head, because I believe that's what this is. Like the R2s are the ones with like the... Whoa, the print on this is terrible. Okay, I'm gonna complain to Lego about that. I have other R4s, so it's not a big deal, but... Focus, please. Aw, please. I have other R4s, so it's not a big deal, but it's not okay for Lego to ship out a print like this. Okay, I don't think that's going to focus. Huh? Anyways, I think the lore... There we go. Yeah, the lore is that the head's like this, where it's dome-shaped with the single eye and all the other things placed the way they are. I think that's like an R2 unit head. But because the R2s had like the best navigational stuff, they would often just like take an R2 head and slap it on any other R series astromech just to get that really nice navigational computer stuff. Yep, same thing happens. Yeah. It's not a super big deal to me. Like, I don't... Like, this isn't the only R4 in my collection. I've got a bunch, but yeah, it's not okay for Lego to put out things with such bad QC, so I'm going to complain and get a new one. And they're going to eat the cost of sending it to me and hopefully make better heads in the future. The Justifier set. Oh, they messed up Hunter's helmet. That's a lot more exclusive than an R4 too. Yeah, that's not okay. I hope you asked for a replacement on that. Because R4s are a dime a dozen. Yeah. Lego is getting sloppy with their quality control. They have great customer service though, so it's normally easy to get it fixed. Yeah. Well, normally the Astromechs, what they have is like a lopsided print. But lopsided is so common, it's not even worth reporting anymore. Unless it's like really bad. Yeah, probably a factory mistake. Did the music end? I thought it was supposed to be a 3-hour thing. Camera's not focused. That's okay. Yeah. It's like perfectly centered. Oh, there we go. It was like a really long break between tracks. Put that on. Okay, and then looks like we're building the third person here. Yeah, the stamp they used must have been low on ink or something. Okay, so put that there. Oh, that's where that sticker goes. So put that there. Let me get that. Put it like that. Yeah, that's nice. There we go. All right. Now the second wing. Yeah, they sell poly bags. I'm not sure actually if they do Star Wars poly bags. They do sell Lego poly bags though. I'm not sure though if they actually do the Lego ones. Because thinking back, I'm not sure if those have ever been available in stores. I think I might have heard something about like a legal issue with the Star Wars ones specifically. Yeah, I'm not sure. They sell Harry Potter I've seen recently, Batman I've seen recently, unlicensed themes I've seen recently in stores. I saw Lego ones at Bricks and Minifigs, which is like a third party Lego store, but the bags looked foreign. Like American packaging has a very specific style to it, but the ones I saw kind of looked like they might be from a foreign country. So, yeah, I don't actually know whether or not they sell Star Wars poly bags here. I've never really thought about it that much. The newest turbo tank was a polybag. That's a shame. Yeah, none of the Lego Star Wars polybags I've seen have like minifigures, except for like the ones that are like really rare, like the Shadow Scout Clone Trooper, which is worth like a ton of money. And then there was like a silver Darth Vader polybag, which was worth a ton of money. But most of the Lego Star Wars polybags nowadays are like. Oh, now that I think about it, I have seen them in like mainstream grocery stores. It's just been a while. Like I saw like some for the Disney sequel movies and stuff. Um yeah, most of them don't have minifigures though, which is kind of weird. Because there's really no point in buying them if it's just generic parts to make some underwhelming little micro scale thing. But if they added, if they put exclusive minifigures in there, then, you know, adults with autism would be compelled to buy them, basically. Oh yeah, look at that. This is this is a one of the rare things that you can't undo in Lego. Take these apart. At least not without probably damaging them. If I ever bought a minifigure lot, no. That might be a cool idea though, but they normally are really expensive. Unless it's like the owner already combed through and made sure none of them are actually worth any money. But normally it's like a couple $100. It's like, hey, some of these might be worth money. It's like, oh, cool. Yeah, I like, minifigures. I like. Yeah, it's not like I'm not a minifigure person. I am, but I'm within reason. I don't want to pay like crazy amounts of money for a rare minifigure, even if it looks cool. If a set comes with a rare minifigure or whatever, and I like the set, maybe it would be incentive for me to get the set, like extra incentive, but I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. I know doing an they're doing like a new I think it's called the Hidden Hand, like the separatist capital ship from Revenge of the Sith that the movie starts on. And that one looks cool. And they really should have put like a new version of General Grievous with exclusive printing. Because I'm not sure if I'll buy it, but I definitely would if it came with that. But as is, the value proposition to me is like okay, but I would like to have, more value for what I'm buying. Um, yeah. Oh, let's see. Have you ever bought a minifigure lot? Just found out other people's mothers that are selling their child's Lego because they went to college or moved out extremely cheap. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I had like I don't know if I had extra money to mess around with stuff like that, I might. Might be nice. I bought a lot of Lego like a few years ago, but it didn't come with anything that interesting. And so I was kind of like meh about the whole experience. Boarding the Tantive 4 scene. Yeah, that's one where I really don't want this set. But the Fives minifigure does look really cool. But again, it doesn't have cloth pieces. It's just printed garbage. I don't know why. That would it would make the value proposition a little better if they actually had printed pieces. But yeah, I don't know. It's a hard one. I built this panel wrong. It doesn't matter, but it annoys me to know that I did, so I'm going to fix it real quick. Oh, yeah, this is getting real sloppy. Sorry if anyone finds this dissatisfying. Okay, fixed. Put it back together. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh boy, it's making it even taller. Had 3 streams. Yes, I think this is the third one. Okay, we'll give it a little satellite dish. You attended all of them. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, thank you for your attendance. That's means. You'll get it eventually. Neat. Alright. And load up the stud shooters. These are gonna go when I rebuild it, that's for sure. We don't need no stinking stud shooters. Okay, and then it's gonna tell me to decapitate R4 and put his head in the trunk, or put his body in the trunk. Can do. A little weird of a request, a little bit of a weird request, but can do. Oh, alright, see ya in a minute. Laptop battery critically low. It's plugged in. Please stand by. Technical difficulties. It is literally plugged in and seeing how it's about to die. Did that work? Yes. And just out of curiosity, is my phone... Cool, my phone is plugged in and not charging. Why is the electricity in my room so unreliable? Right, there we go. And then it wants me to put Ooby Doob Skadooby in there. No, it doesn't. The instructions never tell you to put Obi-Wan into the thing. That's okay, I'll figure it out from here, I guess. Yeah, put his hood on. It doesn't fit very well. Oh, Lego, what have you done? 何をしましたか? And there we go. That is that set complete. I'm gonna grab Anakin's fighter real quick. Let's see how they stack up. Yeah. Obi-Wan's isn't actually, like the official Lego one isn't actually that much bigger. It could stand to lose some weight though. Yeah, this is a mock, basically. It started as an official set, but I basically tweaked it through so many iterations that there's really nothing left of the original set. Yeah, it's a very small, compact Jedi Starfighter. It's still a little out of scale with minifigures, but it's a lot better than the official one. And Obi-Wan's Starfighter, you know, it just has like a severed astromech head on it instead of accommodating a full one. So I could probably get away with making that one even smaller. The legs on this need to be reworked. They are, like, these landing gear are flimsy. But yeah, so this is what I've got going on for Anakin. The gap is nice and small. Yeah. Like comparing the... Hey, welcome back. Comparing the lengths, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's really not that bad for an official set. Height could definitely be a lot lower to the ground. Overall, camera can't see that. Nope. Overall size. Why is the length? Okay, the length is not close. I don't know why it looked close. Yeah, length is not close. This one's 4 studs longer. Yeah, overall size. Yeah, this one could definitely stand to lose some weight. So I'll probably rebuild it. This one could use some work too. Get some sturdier landing gear. But yeah, yes, that's all I've got for this stream. It's kind of a unique Anakin. I joined to see this guy fat shaming Lego Star Wars ships. Yeah, it's like it's comically oversized. I like to rebuild them to be not perfectly minifig scale, but close enough. But yeah, this is like a Clone Wars style Anakin that came with the ship. But I gave him like the slicked back hair to be more in line with his episode 2 look. Because that's just kind of what I wanted to go for here. I don't know when's the last time they released like an episode 2 style Anakin, but yeah. So here he is with Obi-Wan, who looks a lot like Jesus for whatever reason. And can swap out the hood for the hair. And Anakin fails him yet again. Yeah, there we go. Um, and he does not have a non-pilot head. I think I have a spare Anakin. I do not, but I have. Oh, I don't really have a spare Obi-Wan either. I will source an Anakin and Obi-Wan from somewhere. I have a spare Boba Fett, apparently. So, I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, a nice little Attack of the Clones thing would be cool. I just have no idea where I'll put it. Or where I'll find a spare Anakin or Obi-Wan. Unless I just... No, that wouldn't work. Oh well. Let's wrap this stream up. While we still have some brain cells left. So we got this set we built. We got this Yolopark model kit. We got this guy. And came with some of these minifigures. Oh. And none of that is properly in frame. Or most of it isn't. There we go. Alright, so that is it for this. Oh, wait. One question from Zog. Why do soldiers in Star Wars wear helmets while flying, but Jedi don't? The Jedi are too cool for school. I don't know, I guess the Jedi figure, hey, if my ship gets blown up and I get sucked out into the vacuum of space, I'll just die. Or maybe they have like an emergency helmet that deploys or something. Or no, that doesn't sound very Star Warsy. That sounds like nanotech nonsense that would be in an MCU movie. Yeah, I think the Jedi plan is if my ship gets blown up, I'll just die. Unless you're Plo Koon. But anyways, thank you to everyone who stopped by and commented or liked or subscribed or just watched. Or thank you for anyone who's coming in later to watch the recording of the stream. It's been a blast, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.